And tonight we will be talking about one of our very special and different products, Inner7. It's a liquid, as you know, that comes from the ocean, and it has very special properties. And tonight, I'm sure you will be getting a lot of information that will be very helpful to build your business, to spread the word, and continue growing this movement, this longevity movement in the USA. We're just beginning. We're just in this pre-launch phase, but now is the moment to start connecting with way more people so they know about what we have in our hands, so they know how these products can really help them in their health, in their wellness. And this product personally has changed my life. I take it every days at least twice. I mix it with Belage and with Cronui. So I really love Inner7. It's an amazing product. So I will let you be with Dr. Kojima so she can go through her presentation and she can share some of her knowledge. Thank you, Dr. Kojima, for being here tonight.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Yes, thank you for the introduction. So today I will be introducing our technology Inner7, how it is unique, and also later on I will be going into the nitty-gritty of the science and how it works. It activates our pathways. This product is actually we've developed this long time ago, but the efficacy, it still stands until today. Like a lot of things that you see in the market, for example, vitamin C, retinol, like when you take it very often, like your gut microbiome adjusts to it, and then you eventually need to up the dosage. You can see this with statins. You can see this even with Yakult, like a probiotic here in Japan. They just release like a more concentrated one because our body gets used to it. So this Inner7, it's a special matrix that is very stable. Like no matter how many years you've been taking it, it still balances your gut, and your whole body. So I will get into this. So yes. So why do we feel sluggish and tired? We have constipation, even though we would eat healthily. Even if we don't eat healthy, when we're stressed, we tend to eat more sugar. We tend to eat more sugar, caffeine, and this this diet does not have very rich minerals. When we're stressed, the oxidative ROS in our body, they deplete us of our minerals. They use zinc, selenium to create these ROS. So because of this mineral deficiency, no matter how much we sleep, no matter how we eat vegetables, somehow we still feel this heaviness, this constipation, this sluggish. So this is what Inner7 restores, is this balance of our whole body. So Inner7 is a biomineral complex of like above more than around 30 minerals. So it basically balances the mineral balance. It targets three things: mineral balance of our body, the metabolic balance, and hormonal balance. So you might think that this is just deep sea water. It's readily available for everyone. But we actually took many years to find which part of the ocean we should get this from. Because we bioprospect, we analyze each different parts of the ocean has different minerals. As you can see, we got this from south of Japan. It's near Okinawa, which is a blue zone. So like blue zones in our world, they have like this unique microbiome, nutrient-rich signature that contributes to the longevity of that area. So this is our hypothesis. Like this is why this area of the ocean is the best suitable source for this deep sea water. So we concentrated it 6 times. We removed the salts. So now it's in its bioavailable form that's ready to consume for everyone.
Here, I usually receive these questions around why it's liquid why this magnesium is different from the other magnesiums. By the way, I hope you're taking notes to all our distributors that are connected tonight. This information is really valuable. Of course, you can take notes and pictures of some of the images that you think relevant. But getting back to the question, I always receive this question: what's the difference between this magnesium that we have in Sanki and the other magnesiums that are out there, all types of retail stores, direct selling, etc.
So, first of all, like our magnesium, it's like it's the most bioavailable form of magnesium. It's magnesium chloride. So what happens when pharmaceutical companies they extract magnesium from the ocean, they transform it. There's many different types of salts of magnesium, and they transform it for different things. And some of it is pharmaceutical for other targets. So it it becomes its non-natural form, and it becomes more targeted. But for this one, not only is it the most bioavailable form of magnesium, but it also comes with the other complex of minerals. So it's like the most bioavailable way to deliver a mineral, not just one by one, but like a matrix of them together.
So this is very important. You just said it. It's a matrix of different minerals that we found in the ocean close to Okinawa. And this matrix, with all the minerals that it contains, is really different from taking a magnesium pill or a tablet, and then a zinc tablet with zinc, and then a tablet with chromium, and a tablet with potassium, or a tablet with, and I think you already have it here. But
Yeah.
I think that we need to reinforce this because the way we have been taking supplements in the USA is through all these separate minerals that come usually in capsules or in tablets. And you take the calcium, the potassium, the copper, the manganese, iron, selenium, zinc, whatever. But usually you take them separately. Or you take a multi-mineral, that has all the minerals together. But you're talking about bioavailability and about coming from nature, which is the case of Inner7 versus other forms of minerals that are produced in which way?
Also, if you think about it, if you have multi-minerals, if you take multi-minerals, every dosage is fixed by someone for you. But this is from nature. Nature made this balance already. And the same mineral balance, is what sustains life in the ocean. It's what promotes longevity and wound healing in like starfish, jellyfish. And we also found the same minerals found in the mother's placenta, like the amniotic fluid that sustains us while we're a baby during the pregnancy. This is the same mineral. So is our like this is the nature's way of delivering the most bioavailable minerals to sustain life and promote regeneration.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is just a few of the minerals. The point of this slide is to let you know that all these minerals are necessary for human metabolism, everything. So next, okay, so I will go into detail about how it promotes balance. So first is through nerve signaling. So our nerves rely on minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium to send signals properly. Sodium starts the nerve signal, potassium helps reset it, and calcium triggers the release of neurotransmitters like brain chemicals. And then magnesium keeps things balanced by calming overactive nerve signals. So altogether, these minerals restore the balance of when your body lacks magnesium, like the nerve tends to become overexcited, leading to stress, anxiety, poor focus. So Inner7 calms our, it's a natural nerve stabilizer.
I think that's pretty interesting because we have never talked about this nerve signaling and how it helps with your brain, basically.
Yeah, there's people have noted that magnesium is mm, like the best relaxer, natural relaxer. So this is like the matrix of Inner7 basically. I say this a lot, but it resets the what do you call this? It turns on the on and off system switch of our body, of our nerve system, our brain system, and it restores it to its natural rhythm, its rhythm. Next is muscle contraction. I feel like everyone is familiar with this, like or when you get cramps in the middle of the night, or when you get cramps during exercise. This is a sign of mineral depletion. So how it works is your muscle contracts when calcium enters the body and it activates like muscle fibers. So in heart muscles, it binds to troponin and it binds to smooth muscles as well, like in the guts or blood vessels. And then after contraction, magnesium helps promote relaxation of the muscles, controlling the calcium flow. And then potassium keeps the electrical balance and resets the muscle for the next movement. So Inner7 prevents the muscle cramping and replenishes magnesium and potassium, like two minerals that are often lost through sweat or stress. So this supports a healthy heartbeat, a healthy muscle rhythm, so it promotes like heart muscle rhythm as well. So this is good for muscle contraction. Another one is cellular balance. We don't think about it, but when our cells in the body can be dehydrated too. And this is because of mineral depletion. Water moves in and out of your cells through what we call aquaporins, and these are guided by minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Sodium and potassium create osmotic pressure, and that's what pulls in the water in the cells. So magnesium and potassium keeps the cell membranes and water channels working properly. So Inner7 supports deep cellular hydration and restores the body's natural mineral balance. So it's better fluid retention, and this fluid retention in the cells is what helps reduce dryness, fatigue, dehydration inside and out.
No, and this is amazing for people that work out, that or any type of athlete. I'm not
Yes.
talking only about professional athletes. Any of us that on a daily basis work out, which is my case, we can really feel the difference between taking and not taking Inner7. And there are many isotonic beverages, like I can say, like Gatorade, which is a huge international brand. And a lot of people drink Gatorade type of products in order to recover some of the minerals that are lost during sweat, during working out. And what's the difference between our Inner7 and all these beverages, ready to drinks that are out there in supermarkets, pharmacies, and direct selling?
Yeah, so it boils down to the natural source and the complex and the matrix again. So Gatorade, they use the extracted form of these electrolytes and they just add it as additives.
So it's a huge difference.
Yeah, so it's a huge difference. It's not sustainable it's very it's like a quick band-aid, but it's not a sustainable solution. Also, it's packed in sugar. It's not really good for you to intake every
Yeah, usually these products contain a lot of sugar, or even caffeine or other types of
Yes.
nutrients that affect your brain and the other
Yes.
systems.
So in that way, it is just built for that one thing, is to help replenish like professional athletes. But for people during that like one time of the workout. But for normal people who's trying to have a sustainable health, this is not a good solution.
Okay, excellent. I think that for everybody here tonight that is listening to this is a great opportunity to share our product with how many people you think of that is daily, every week, drinking this type of product. It's a huge market, and it's a huge opportunity to sell product and to invite into our longevity move all these people to buy the product or even become a partner, a distributor, a member of our whole movement.
Okay, next is constipation. So I mentioned earlier, a pharmaceutical company extracting and transforming magnesium into another different types of salt. Like one type of it is magnesium sulfate or magnesium hydroxide. A lot of pharmaceuticals prescribe that as a constipation medicine for people with extreme constipation. But for ours, we have magnesium chloride. The difference is the one that the pharmaceutical people prescribe to you, it's just to retain water in your gut. None of that magnesium is going into your bloodstream. It doesn't help your nerves, anything. It's just for constipation. But for us, we have magnesium chloride. It is absorbed by our gut, it goes to our bloodstream. But also, if you take 2 or 3 sachets a day, some like the unabsorbed portion, then it becomes a gentle bowel regularity. It becomes the constipation. So, but unlike the salts, magnesium salts, it's a more gentle push. So it draws water into the colon, it softens the stool naturally, and gently stimulates the movement. Okay. Next is it improves insulin sensitivity. Magnesium helps insulin work properly by activating enzymes. It boosts glucose intake into the muscles. Usually low magnesium is linked to diabetes, metabolic syndrome, insulin resistance. And then we have chromium, which enhances the action of insulin at the receptor level. It helps reduce blood sugar spikes and improve fasting glucose in people with poor glucose tolerance. We have zinc, which supports the storage and release of insulin in the pancreas and protects pancreatic beta cells from damage due to oxidative stress. So in summary, it restores insulin sensitivity, especially in magnesium deficient individuals, supports glucose control after meals, promotes healthier blood sugar metabolism, and these are ideal for people managing energy levels, weight, or pre-diabetic people. Next, I think this is at least for my opinion, is the most important thing is modulating cortisol levels. Your stress response is controlled by the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. We call it the HPA axis. So CRH is released by the brain, and it triggers like adrenocortisotropic hormone from the pituitary gland that releases the cortisol. So this is the main stress hormone. So when the stress becomes chronic, this system is always on and leading to fatigue, anxiety, sleep issues. And what we have is the mechanism and the minerals to turn it off and have your body synchronization have a proper on and off switch. So magnesium calms the brain by balancing GABA and glutamate, reduces the overproduction of CRH, which lowers the cortisol, And it helps, zinc as well also helps control cortisol release. We have a mineral as well here, selenium, which keeps your thyroid hormones in balance, which is crucial for energy and mood during chronic stress. So this, in summary, this mineral matrix controls the HPA axis, which in turn modulates the cortisol levels in our body. These cortisol levels in our body can later on affect diabetes control, weight management, relaxation, even libido. So this hormone is actually very important in it. This hormone caused by stress expands to so many other illnesses in our body that we can control.
Yeah, the impact of stress in our health is among us. And as you're saying, this is one of the most important benefits of Inner7, way beyond the constipation or hydration.
Yeah.
Cortisol levels are really important for our longevity because if you don't control that, it's impossible to stop the disease factors that start being activated because of the cortisol. So this cortisol rhythm that you're talking here is pretty interesting. It's high
Yeah.
in the morning, it's low at night.
Yes.
And
Yes.
should I take the Inner7 2 times a day, in the morning and at night, before going to bed?
No, any time is okay.
Anytime.
Yeah, but it's high in the morning and low at night. But for people with high stress, it's also high at night. So they don't have this time to like we have this concept with Chronud, Pelage, which is the body's synchronization and restoration process. There's no time to restore during the night. So this is very crucial hormone for our longevity.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, this is promotes deep sleep. This is because we controlled the HPA axis, cortisol. That's why we have deep sleep as well. So calcium and magnesium regulate melatonin. So this melatonin promotes deep sleep. And then it promotes GABA neurotransmission, which promotes relaxation, reducing nighttime, you waking up at night. And then potassium helps with nerve relaxation so you don't get cramps in the middle of the night. So because of all the mechanisms I mentioned earlier, this is another efficacy it has. It promotes deep sleep and rest and regeneration. Time to regenerate and balance your body. So we have, just to show you an in vitro study, like an Inner7 magnesium versus a conventional extracted salt form of magnesium. After many hours of taking Inner7, you can see that Inner7 is like almost 30% more absorbed in the blood compared to conventional ones. So this supports the bioavailability of Inner7. And we have an in vivo study that shows that Inner7 promotes a multi-system balance. So it restores the AM/PM cortisol balance, as we mentioned before, restores the osmotic balance, which is the one that you can feel in your gut, and the hydration that you feel, anti-fatigue. We have this renin-aldosterone ratio, which is a blood test to assess the hormonal balance. It's a key system that you have your blood pressure, fluid balance, and electrolyte levels. This can also show health for cardiovascular disease and our bowel regularity, as I mentioned earlier. So in summary, Inner7 enhances hormonal balance via HPA axis regulation. This is the on and off switch that we try to have. stabilizes diurnal rhythm via cortisol balance, improve fluid electrolyte balance and hydration status of our cells so we don't feel fatigued, and promotes cardiovascular homeostasis by this RAS balance because of the nerve signaling and muscle contraction.
We also talk about the alkalinity of Inner7. It's a very alkaline
Yes,
product.
yes.
And I think that's also interesting to mention here versus acidity. What can you say about alkalinity and how Inner7 with its alkalinity can help the body be stronger?
We haven't tested that yet, but normally alkaline it's better for gut. I'm not sure, but there have been studies that alkaline is it's more softer for your gut to process. It's something like this.
Yeah, and usually there's a lot of information about alkaline products,
Mm.
foods versus acid foods, you know, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there are many vegetables that are alkaline that can help
Yeah.
with your guts and that also have a great impact on your health versus acid
Yes.
products full of sugars,
Mhm.
carbs. Usually they end up being very acid.
Yeah. It definitely helps, but it's not a strong factor to your gut health. There are people more sensitive to acidic people who have acid reflux. Like this definitely helps. It's more for gut soothing.
Gut soothing, which is
Yeah,
really
gut soothing.
there's a huge consumption of antacids also
Hmm.
in the US. Many products are for omeprazole and all these ingredients that are used to control reflux,
Mm.
heartburn,
Yes.
these all these acids that come from the stomach,
Hmm.
in the throat or in the mouth.
Yes, yes.
So I think this product can help regulate all of
Hmm.
this,
Yes.
which is also a huge market.
Yeah. So like this product, it actually it's like a magical, magical liquid that we love to use for everything. Not only does it balance your inside out, but we actually have in Japan, we do apply it topically. We have clinics here in Japan who distribute it as a water bath water. So after shower we put it on our skin or in our bathtubs here in Japan we have a culture of bathing. We put like 20 ml in the bath water and then we sit there and then it relaxes us, and we found studies that it promoted deep sleep, so it works topical absorption as well.
And how do you recommend to do that? We dilute part of the Inner 7 in a glass of water, and then apply it in the whole body with a cotton with
Uh, you can dilute Inner 7 with water and then like have it as a mist or as a spray.
as a spray
Mm.
or a mist.
Yeah,
Also to
that's the
clean the
easiest way
face.
to do it.
I've seen some amazing results with people that have acne.
Mm-hmm.
They start cleaning their face because acne is the consequence of a lot of bacteria in the
Yeah.
face. So I don't know if it's the alkalinity or what is it that changes. We're changing the microbiome in the
Mm-hmm.
face with the product, right?
I think it's so not only that, but magnesium and all these minerals, they have wound healing properties. It's anti-inflammation, so I think that helps with the acne. For example, we have mouthwash with Inner 7, and for people with like mouth ulcers and sores inside, like within days, it's gone. So
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
amazing. It's
natural.
amazing for that as well,
Yeah.
for mouth ulcers and for mouthwash to change the also for gum bleeding.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can use it topically and do have some mouthwash with the Inner 7. I hope
Mhm.
everybody starts using this as well for the Inner 7 because the results are really amazing. You will see. So thank you for the presentation, Dr. Kojima. Thank you for being here tonight.